Hey, welcome back to the Frostbite channel. I'm Joe Cooper. We're out here on the middle of Lake of the Woods. We're about to be the first ones to make the trek across Big Traverse Bay to the northwest angle. It's going to be about a 30-mile trek. The lake has been breaking up as it's been freezing from the wind. The wind's been pushing the ice around, and out in the middle here there's a few open spots. I've really been paying close attention to the few clear days where we've been able to get satellite imagery. It's not a small lake to cross, and to be the first ones across, we got to be careful as we're leaving the south shore here. It's just a growing city of ice fishermen across the south shore, Lake of the Woods. I'm excited to get back to my home waters and hammer on some big walleyes. Well, we made it. We just got up here. We didn't stop and do any updates as we were crossing the lake. I was too excited to get up here and start fishing, but pretty broken up out on the Big Traverse. We kind of had to zigzag our way through some jagged ice. We just pulled up to the first spot here. Hopefully they're hungry. I haven't listened to the ice yet to see if they're thumping it down there, but see what happens. I see a lot of guys fishing in the same hole that their transducer is in, and they got to pull the pole out every time. I always just drill a second hole. I designate one hole for the transducer and drill right alongside it. It makes it a lot easier. You don't have to deal with pulling it out every time. Early ice season here on Lake of the Woods, the walleyes are generally pretty eager to eat some bigger lures, and you can fish pretty aggressively and fast. A couple things on Lake of the Woods here that have caught fish on for years. Spoons, flutter spoons. The dinner bell's a great option. It's got that curve to it, a lot of flutter. 90% of the time I'd start out just like this with a half a minnow, just get a little scent. You throw that other half of the minnow down the hole, and that slowly sinking tail section sometimes will help draw in some fish. The spoons are gonna catch walleyes on Lake of the Woods all season long. Two fish came in same time. Boy, that one's a dandy. That one bit. It's a nice walleye. Not a real big one, but what do we got? About a 16, 17 incher. This may be the beginning of the evening bite. I'm gonna send them back. That was one of the fish we've been dealing with the last few days. They are edible. I could make a sandwich out of them. Another way to fish aggressively is just these lipless rattle baits. There's all kinds of companies that make them, and I'm not afraid to go large. I like fishing them with no bait, and I just fish them aggressively, give it some good rips, bring it up a few feet off bottom, let it fall. It grabs their attention, brings them over, and maybe they come right in and eat this thing, or they come right next door and grab your bobber line that you got set up, or your spoon with a half a minnow. Here we got a couple just starting to come in on the live scope right now. They're gonna come up and bite or not. Oh, that wasn't even one of the ones I was marking. That one came a different way. That one came from the right. I had one right underneath me. Decent fish here. Oh, actually a little smaller than what we've been catching. Still a nice one. He was just a good fighter. 16 and a half. Have yet to see a sauger today. My buddy Roy just showed up. We worked together out on the ice here. This is actually our smallest fish of the day, probably. There it is.
You got the scraps.
We got 1 hour, a little less than an hour till sunset. Oh, nice one.
It's okay.
Decent one. Oh my gosh, he came right to me.
Oh, he's coming back.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
He's still there.
No. Oh,
Yeah,
he's coming back. He's going to come back.
Yeah.
Please come back. Please come back. Dude, how many am I going to miss today? These pants aren't... Oh my God. Got him.
Just inhaled it. Not even.
And it's a really nice one too.
Didn't even want any action. It's
a really nice fish, and I did not even have my rod in my hands when it bit. That's kind of I do that often actually. This is a good one here. Nice one though.
Still a nice fish.
Yeah. Little rattle spoon this time. Nice walleye. This one, I just set the rod down to stand up and wipe my knees off, and as soon as I set the rod down, he came just screaming in and crushed it. I love that. I mean, you don't even have to try his little scarred on that side. I could show the pretty side. There's nice walleye. And she's going back. Okay, all right, clean release. Sweet. We got a lot of time left to fish here. Hopefully they go like this until dark. Could be pretty crazy.
Yeah, this is fun.
This is a 37-inch medium light. It's still got plenty of tip action on it. A lot of times we're using a little bit heavier spoons to where a spring tip rod or a really light tip rod is kind of, you end up with the rod a little loaded up on the tip, and I'd rather have a nice straight rod like this, and I'm snapping those spoons, snapping those rip and wraps down there. It's gonna overpower a lot of those smaller saugers and small walleyes that you're catching, but my hands are too big to hold up fish like that, so when you do get a big walleye to come in, you got the power to handle it. I got one coming from the left. We got multiple fish on the screen here, coming from both sides. I got three coming up on me. I couldn't even keep it away from that one. I was trying to get it away from. Look at him chase. Look at him chase me up. Chased all the way to the hole. Oh my gosh, I hope the GoPro captured that. This is probably the smallest one I've caught. Bucking Bronco. Crushed it. Now they're about a 14 incher. A lot of these fish I'm catching on the rattle baits are eating that front hook, and most of the time it's that way. Another decent one here, very nice eater size walleye. We're looking for Queenie 10-pounder.
Coming over.
He's come back.
Yep. I got one underneath me, looking to my right on the bottom there.
Got him. This one, look at that. Tantrum gone with no meat on it. Gonzo. Wasn't really caught in there, just, this is fishing at the Northwest Angle. Nice one, nice fish here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he ate. I think it's a big pike. Yeah. I have no leader on here. It's just braid straight to the tantrum. That was a big fish. Yeah. Normally I'm always using a 10-inch auger. I drilled these holes with my 8-incher, so now of course I've got a big pike hooked up. It could be tough to get him up the hole here. That was cool on the live scope. He swooped up and wow, it's a big one. Here we go. I'll see if I can get him in. He's right at the bottom of the hole here. I got him hooked right in the corner of the mouth, perfect. So hopefully my line, oh, see right now the line is through his mouth. Oh, it's a big one. Might be almost 40 inches. This is a big fish.
Oh, it's a nice one.
Yeah, I got him right in the corner of the mouth.
Nice fish. There he comes.
Here we go. I got it. Oh, he's all wrapped up now. I hope he doesn't break the line. I should have grabbed him there. Come on, come on. Oh, come on, buddy. There it is. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's a big fish right there. Big pike. That's a nice one. The way he came in, it was tough to tell if it was a walleye or not. And when he swooped up and grabbed my bait, it was pretty obvious it wasn't a walleye. This is when you know you're lucky, because I have no leader, and I hooked him exactly where you need to hook a fish like this to not break the line. Didn't even touch the line. I mean, that might even be like 42 or 43. This is a big pike. You never know on Lake of the Woods what you're gonna have bite. It's an amazing place to fish, and we're gonna send her back down there. Wow, he's all right. I mean, I'm just gonna let him go here, and I think he's gonna take right off. Yep. Cool, right on. Any hook set. You just never know what it's gonna be. Could be a 10-pound walleye, could be a 20-pound pike. That was awesome. Does it get any better than that? I don't know. Come on, don't miss this one, Joe. Don't miss this one, Joseph.
He's eating.
Yep. Nice fish. Another one here. Coming right up.
Oh yeah, it's a little better.
Yep, we've got to be getting towards the end of our evening bite. Another 16, maybe almost 17 incher. It was funny because I kind of thought the bite had ended, and all of a sudden that one big group came in, and we're still getting a couple coming through here, but there was a long break with no activity on the graph. Anyways, I'm going to send them back and hopefully try and catch another one here.
We got two down there?
I don't know, that looks like one.
Nice fish.
One nice one, Joe. He's eating. He ate. He ate it.
It's a decent one. My drag's a little loose. Not as big as I thought.
Not a bad fish.
There we go. End of the night here. What do we got? We're just about an hour after sundown here on Lake of the Woods, which, you know, Lake of the Woods really dies off when it starts getting dark out. So another nice 17 incher. A lot of the fish today have been in that 17, 18 inch range. My first day back at the Northwest Angle on the ice. I haven't been out fishing these waters since October, so it was good to get back up here, and we caught a lot of really nice fish today. I'm gonna get this one back. It's been an awesome day. Look at that. We're still marking fish coming through on the live scope. But it's been an awesome day using the rattle baits. The fish on Lake of the Woods here, they're not finicky. And there's no one out here. With the border being closed, no one can get up to the northwest angle. And just today, I think we were the very first ones to cross Big Traverse Bay from the south shore and come up to the angle. Nobody's been across yet, which it's a big deal coming across that lake. We're about to pack up the shack and everything here and head back across Lake of the Woods, about 40-mile journey back to the Rainy River. It's blowing, it's snowing. I hope you guys tune in to see some more fun stuff that I love doing here on Lake of the Woods and on the ice, and we'll see you next time.